Jumping Maestro is an apt description of Kenny Browne, MBE. No other person played as big a role in jumps racing in New Zealand as this owner, trainer, jockey, breeder, mentor and international horse trader. Browne was the backbone of the industry during the closing decades of the 20th century, single-minded in his determination to further jumps racing. Technically, Browne was an amateur throughout his half-century in the saddle, as he only rode his own horses. But Browne has always been regarded as the epitome of the true racing professional. Along the way, Browne would rewrite the record books for New Zealand. Pukekura near Cambridge has long been the base for the Browne stables. Known as Lanherne, the property covers more than 300 hectares and has belonged to the Browne family since 1872. Its hilly trails are perfect for building strength and stamina. Many champions have been reared here, and many young people who have gone on to successful racing careers learned their first lessons here under the guidance of a master. Browne's own jumping career started in 1952, with the first success registered on Master Joe. He was to chalk up another 1,482 rides in jumps races. Horses were his passion, and Browne didn't restrict himself to jumpers. He developed an interest in polo as a teenager, along with his older brother. He was good at it as well, good enough to earn selection in the New Zealand team and travel to Australia in 1968. Like all activities involving horses for the Brownes, it was very much a family affair. Anne was Kenny's lifelong partner in everything: family, farm, and horses. The racing industry acknowledged this in 1992, when Kenny and Anne received the award for outstanding contribution to racing. The golden period of success for the stable started in the late 1970s. Browne was the first person to own, train, and ride the winner of the Great Northern Steeplechase. That was on Ascona in 1977. It's regarded as the toughest race in the country, but Browne and Ascona were to do it again in 1979. All up, Browne won the iconic event 9 times, kicking 3 of the winners home himself. The Browne jumpers travelled the country and won everywhere. The great steeplechase performances at Ellerslie were matched by 4 Grand National steeplechase wins. This is Charlestown in 1981.
Trying to rally, but there's nothing left, and Charlestown and Kenny Browne will give them his second national, and down towards the post he comes. Charlestown, the winner of the Grand National, out by about 6 or 8 lengths from Titan, and Charlestown has won it from Titan second, off and on third.
Other successes away from the Waikato base included 2 Grand National hurdles, 2 Wellington steeplechases, and 7 McGregor Grant steeplechase wins. The training setup expanded during the 1980s, possibly only matched by Bill Hazlitt during his heyday. Yet despite the extra workload, Browne's passion for jumps racing saw him throw himself into administration duties. He even took on the role of president of the Waikato Racing Club while still riding, training, and everything else associated with a busy racing stable. A particularly sweet moment while holding that job was Crown Star's 1987 win in the Waikato steeplechase. He was one of 4 Browne horses to win New Zealand Jumper of the Year titles.
Next Bossy, and then Orca running on late with Lord Venture, but Crown Star in front going to the post with Kenny Browne aboard. A beautiful display of jumping, and here he goes to the post. He's won it by 4 lengths. Second to see you later.
The years were ticking by, but there was no indication that Browne was going to hang up the saddle. Perhaps this interview summarises his motivation.
Everything in racing is geared towards making racing enjoyable for the public, and without winners, there's no racing, and you love to be a winner.
How long do you intend to keep racing then?
As long as I enjoy it, and I've got horses like Crown Star, I'll keep going.
1991 brought an MBE. The new millennium brought a treasured milestone, the 100th steeplechase win.
Lost in the reins in front, go Kenny! Yep, he'll win. There's the ton. Lost in the rain, Arapunta, he's got the Quinella to boot, and then our Johnny, a break country king.
Browne was to finish with 156 winners, 102 of those in steeplechases. He trained 813 winners, 669 in partnership with Anne. 482 of those winners were over jumps, almost double the next most prolific jumps trainer. Kenny was the world's oldest jockey until paralysed by a riding accident in 2001. The spirit and teamwork that had driven the Brownes for half a century ensured the stables continue to flourish. As a permanent tribute, the Auckland Racing Club renamed the open hurdle race on Queen's Birthday Monday as the KS Browne Hurdle. It was appropriate that Kenny Browne was there to receive the salute, as one of the Browne team claimed the first win in 2006.
In front with 100 metres to go from centre fold, and on the inside Poacher, Waikiki Prince in front as he goes to the post. He was beaten a nostril on the first day, but he's got there today. Waikiki Prince won the KS Browne Hurdle. Second over was going to be